Alright, fourth episode. What's up, guys? We're back. What's today?
Today?
March 16th.
It's March 16th.
March 16th.
2020.
Exactly.
The
Alright,
day
today
before
we got...
Kayla.
And we got...
Chris.
And also we have...
Andy.
And we have...
Joel.
New to this channel, Kayla over here. Why don't you give us a little introduction, Kayla?
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm a senior at St. Rose. I have a twin sister, and I study public relations and advertising.
They get mad at me when I mix them up. I don't see how I'm at fault there, but you know, whatever.
What's her name again?
Sarah.
I feel like as a twin, you should know the difference.
As a twin, you should know, but I'm not a twin.
As a friend. As a friend, you should know
That's
the difference.
exactly what I'm saying. There you go.
As a friend, you should know the difference.
So crazy stuff happening. Right? You
Yeah.
guys have to move out.
We're moving out
Yep.
tomorrow.
Why?
Are you moving out tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They shut our whole school down.
Yeah.
Just the RPI. So we're just doing online classes. Not really
I mean,
sure
it's
how that's gonna go. But,
pretty much a nationwide thing at this point. Every school's doing it almost. But yeah, it's weird.
It's currently 9:15. I fly out at 11:10 tomorrow.
Day one of.
My flight leaves at 11:10, so I have to pack up my dorm and be at the airport at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
I feel like you won't even wake up for
I might just pull an all-night.
that.
I'll get up.
I feel like you won't wake up for that.
I will.
Okay, sure. They said
I'll
we're
at
gonna
least be
go.
able to
They
wake
said
up.
you guys said we're gonna go Walmart this morning.
Well,
I'm pretty
I
good
wasn't
at
gonna go,
waking
but
up
then-
for like airports.
but not for
We'll
the
see.
class.
No.
Oh no.
Only the stuff that matters.
Yeah.
How is it at St. Rose, Kayla?
The same sort of policies. Everybody has to leave, besides me right now, and like 200 other students. But right now, we're kind of following the same. Everybody's sad, and
There's a ghost town.
it is ghost
Why are
town.
you guys sad? You get to go home.
Yeah, but I graduate, so
Right.
graduation's like right now not happening, and
At
any
all?
of the senior events or like any important event that like is for the seniors is not happening. So
But
it's
you'll
kinda
still
hard.
get like diploma, right?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm a sensitive and sentimental sort of person.
Just
so
buy a
You're
gown.
not the only one.
Come on, that's not.
yeah, there's so many people that are
Oh,
like
yeah,
struggling
right.
with
Don't
this.
listen to Joel. He's just being insensitive.
Yeah.
No.
My sister's a senior. She's super sad.
Mm.
I'm a sophomore. I'm sad. Come on, man.
I feel like it's different than being a family member. I think it's more important being a family member than being the actual person who's graduating.
Why?
Because like you have a
Well,
you have a sense of pride
I'm
of
not just-
watching
well, I'm
them.
not just sad
grow
about.
up.
But I'm like proud of
I'm
me.
just sad about.
Well, that's right. You should be,
Yeah.
but like I feel like it's like mom would be more proud of you than you are of you.
Gotta disagree on that one, but
Yeah.
Oh.
I love you, mom.
If you're watching. But yeah, I'm fine. I don't have to move out. I don't live on campus, so suck it.
All right.
But yeah, what was that?
No, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, my.
like a.
Yeah, I didn't really
What's
catch
it
it.
called? Right?
I was at mass. I was at mass this Sunday. No, last Sunday, right after catechism, I was at mass. And I didn't know that they put in place like you're not supposed to shake people's hands.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like to someone, and they're like, I'm like, and I was like, all right. But like to my kids, we were all shaking hands, you know, this and that. And then my friend comes after and tells me like, yeah, you're not supposed to shake hands. I'm like, oh, well, the kids are screwed. And then last week, Father Arthur is a very cool priest. He left us a while ago. He just came back to like, I guess guest priest. I don't know what you want to call it. But he was just talking about like how everyone's like going around buying toilet paper and like hand sanitizer and this and that. He's like, are you guys stupid? That's not gonna save you. I don't know what you guys are doing. Buying all this like the hygienic paper, it's not gonna help you. Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting a haircut. And my barber said the same thing. She was like, we're at the store and all the toilet paper's gone, and she's just like, toilet paper's not gonna save you. It's not gonna cure coronavirus. But what if it does?
My
What
barber
if it
told me the
actually
exact
does?
same thing too.
Well, no way. Yeah. Who's your barber?
The same barber as you. When did you get your haircut?
Same day as you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Can't
What are
believe
the
we see
odds?
each
What
other.
are the odds?
Wait, was that? Did I see you?
Were you there when the shop was closed and there was only one other person?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a song.
no way. How do we not run into each other if there was only 2 people in the store and we were those 2 people?
It's a great question.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah. We just had an epiphany, that's all.
Any weird things at Mass?
Our friends and I, my friends and myself, we always hug at the sign of peace, and we were all hugging each other. And when we went to like turn around and like give everyone a handshake, everyone was like no, and they would just like put their hands up instead of like shaking our hands. So we were kind of offended without realizing that we weren't supposed to like hug or anything, because we're all huggers at Mass and they weren't. So
I went to ShopRite, just like going back home at ShopRite. I'm like, I usually fist bump people, and this one girl, she's like, no, and then she like tries to like extend her leg. I'm like, what is this, the Corona handshake?
Yeah, the leg back. Have you seen it?
No. I'm like, I'm not doing that, just give me your hand. It's like, no, I don't want. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to you, come here.
you know, people are like using their elbows to
Yeah,
like.
I don't do this. This is bong sao. That's what that is.
You don't bong stop people to greet them?
No, I 1-inch punch them.
Yeah. They have the ball.
That's one way to greet people.
Yeah. We were playing Mario Party today. And they cut it
Didn't
short.
didn't last long.
I don't know why.
Because you selected 30 turns.
Dude, she
and
was with it. So in the beginning, I don't know why you backed out. I don't know why you backed out.
It took
If you
us
saw my skill, that's why.
Your skill was better than this?
Yeah, it was.
It took us an hour to do 9 turns, and like I said, I have to
Yeah, that's-
pack by tonight, and I don't have time to do
For those
3
of you-
hours of Mario
For those
Party.
of you who don't know what Mario Party is it's one of the best games ever created.
That is true.
Yes.
So if you ever want to play 50 terms, ask Joel.
Yeah.
If you ever want to play 15.
It'll be a torturous 7 hours, but
Yep.
It'll be 7.
Now, one of the other things
Gonna
that...
kill 7 hours. While you're stuck in quarantine, just play 50-turn Mario Party.
Dude, that's why I'm telling you I want quarantine. Because then I can play video games without, like, being looked down upon. And it's like, there's nothing else.
Who's
to
looking
That's like
down
I've
on
been
you
doing
right
I
that.
feel like myself, but like, you know. One of the things that Father Arthur said during the Mass is like, after he said, like, you know, this isn't going to save, he's like, only, you know, God's going to save us. Only God's going to get us through this thing. So like, you guys shouldn't, like, putting your faith on, like, clearing out the shelves, you know, you should just be, like, you know, putting your faith in God. I mean, and he's right. It's like, you know, in a crisis, I don't want to call it a crisis because this is just ridiculous. I don't know why people are freaking out over this. But yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a crisis, but
It's not.
It's a pandemic.
yeah.
Obesity is a pandemic. You don't see people freaking out over that.
It's not what a
That's not
pandemic
contagious.
means.
I'll give you my fatness.
Please do.
Anyone?
Well, all right. We have
What
a
are your-
question incoming. What are ways to keep your faith strong amid a great crisis? Well, according to Joel, this isn't a great crisis,
It's not a good thing.
but
Skype the rosary.
Skype-zery.
that's something we talked about. We
That's
told-
true. That's one of the things that sucks during this is that we usually get together and like do stuff like rosary or theology night. We can't do that now, so yeah, that would be a great way. And we are trying to. That'll be interesting to see everyone's rooms and whatnot.
Mm. Ooh.
I'll just set up a green screen. I'll just put like waves in the
Yeah.
background so you'll think I'm at the beach.
Don't be weirded out if my face just comes up and then you just see chest, alright? Because you know
Okay.
I might forget sometimes
I mean,
to put on a
it's
freaking
alright.
shirt.
What-
Just
what-
lower the laptop camera when you do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't have a shirt on. I have
Exactly, lower it.
I know. But yeah, I guess that's one way. What else you
Yeah.
got?
I don't know. I mean,
My mind's just
Just keep-
unpacking.
Alright, but tell them
Is that
why
your
you
favorite?
have to take a flight at 11 a.m.
Okay, so I was having a connecting flight in Dallas. Dallas is just on shutdown now, so I had to book a new flight. Originally, I was scheduled to fly at 12. Now it's back up. It's backed up an hour. So,
Only an hour, and you're crying over an hour.
well, Like the airports are a mess right now, okay? Because
Alright.
everyone's like being quarantined. They're all getting tested. It's just
Therefore, there's
insane.
nobody in there.
Everyone's trying to go home right now.
Mm.
So the
Yeah.
airports are just a mess. So I have to get there like super early, and I have to pack.
You're gonna have help tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are gonna
That
help
is
you.
true.
I honestly don't think that I I went to their room in the morning and like I texted them at 9 and I went to the room at like what time did I get there? Like 2?
Probably.
And there was nothing packed at
That's
all.
not true.
On his end there was stuff packed. Your
Oh,
end there
come
was
on.
nothing.
There was some stuff.
There was just a box in the middle of the room.
There was like a few things in the box.
Exactly, a few things in the box. And according to you, you're a freaking hoarder.
Yeah, I am.
So there's really nothing in the box.
Well,
Have you ever thought outside of the box?
no.
Oh.
I never made it out. Well, I threw away a lot of stuff, so that's progress, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I don't know.
Um,
Packing is hard.
I have something to say about the question.
You
Go
don't have to
ahead.
raise your hand.
you don't have to raise your
I just didn't want to interrupt.
We're on online classes now. Just speak.
Okay, so my way that I'm keeping strong is kind of just like trusting in God and just like putting that all on Him. Like just, I know that it's going to be healed in some way, but yesterday in Mass, do not be afraid was sung. So like it kind of gave me a lot of hope that no matter what, there's going to be some sort of healing among us all, and it might take a little bit, but just to kind of stay hopeful because this is really scary.
Mhm.
Not for Joelle, but for the rest of the world.
Come at me. I'll fight you.
Where you at, Corona?
I'll kill it.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of like, it's just been like a reminder for me that like nothing's in our control. So that's kind of been like the focus of my prayers lately. It's just been like, okay, God, I know this is not in my control. So just, you know, lead me to wherever you need me to be right now. And that's about it.
Also keep in mind people that have like unfortunate situations, like maybe they don't have like homes or are protected as much as you are. So like keeping them in mind, like reflecting on how much God has given you is a really good way to kind of be hopeful too.
What was I gonna say? Box. Wait, no, I had it. You guys screwed me up.
We did.
What did we
Oh,
say?
it's our fault now.
I was gonna say something. Keep talking. I'll remember it. Hold on. Keep talking. Phil, what do you got? What advice would you say to others about the crises?
Crises?
Crisis.
No, you spelt it right. I just read it wrong.
Yeah.
I
Great
advice to
Don't go out and buy all the freaking.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Because I need something.
I'm a hoarder, but like I'm not the type of hoarder that like buys things from the store. Like no, I just hoard my own things. But so yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, my mom called me. She was like, "Yeah, we only have 5 rolls of toilet paper, and she wants me to bring some home." Meanwhile, I'm the poor college student, so like I don't have toilet paper.
From New York to Texas, she wants toilet paper.
Yeah. She's like, "Just pack it in your suitcase." Meanwhile, I'm trying to pack a whole dorm into 2
Yo,
suitcases.
You could probably take it from the airplane.
Airport?
No, from
Oh,
the
from the
plane.
plane. Just
Yeah, take the whole
That's
roll.
smart.
Just I don't know how much of the virus it has on there, but
That's
know.
true.
It'll only be the outer layer, right?
Why don't
You
people
like,
just
cut
buy
off-
diapers? I feel like if people like just bought adult
I've always
diapers
wanted an
instead.
adult diaper,
Why?
Yeah,
just
why?
so you know, like
You
so
could
I
just game
sit
without
there-
having
yeah.
to use
I mean,
the
they
restroom.
make adult diapers.
I know, but
Yeah,
like I've
right.
always wanted one, just like
Okay.
sit there and like
Buy
be a
one.
baby
You
again.
don't want to get one. Did you play video games?
Who
as a
would
baby?
change me though?
Not me.
No.
Change comes from within.
I'll take that as a no. What do you think about the diocese canceling mass? That seems kind of garbage to me. I mean, like I get it, but like my diocese didn't cancel mass back home. What they did was
my diocese hasn't either yet.
Mine did.
It's not
Yours
yet.
did?
Mm-hmm.
Mine has not.
mine just said like we'll forgive you if you don't come.
Yeah, same. And they said like here's online resources to watch it and all that.
Yeah.
They're not doing like wine or peace and all that, or like
You mean blood?
physical. Yeah, they're not.
The blessed
What's the
chalice.
word?
Maybe they don't
Ah.
want Jesus to get corona.
Yeah, they're not. having the blood anymore or the handshakes, but
I guess I disagree. I'm kind of happy that I love Mass. Don't get me wrong. Look forward to it every Sunday. But I think it's for the best that it's not happening for now, because if you think of a lot of people that go to Mass, it's the people that are really affected by the virus. So the elderly and children, like, we have to be aware of our audience, and a lot of people that go to Mass would be affected.
But what if you just cancel Mass for elderly and children?
how would that work?
I just think
It's
that
not like they go to their own
They
mass.
don't come?
I think
Well, that's
God knows of the situation, and He's
Yeah.
not going to
I'm
love
sure
you
he
any
knows.
less.
all right, Joel. The
He's not gonna let
mass
any
isn't the
less
only
for
place
missing.
that they can catch it though.
My papa
If
and grandma
we
watch Mass
pass
on
them
TV all the time, so let's tune in to EWTN. I think
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the channel,
Yeah.
and
Bring your chips for when they give the bread.
Chips and salsa.
Yeah, the chips and salsa. Body craze.
I just think it keeps everyone safe for just a period of time. You don't want to like infect anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
It's smart.
better safe than sorry.
We have a job to do here with bringing people into faith, so we can't all get coronavirus and die. You know.
We could use that. We could get like some people corona and like surround them.
What?
And so like if there's corona here and you have people here, then they'll go this way. And if you have corona here and then they'll go this way, you like close them off.
Okay.
No.
What? What? How would that help us?
She said it's our job to gather the people and bring them.
So like we're gonna
I'm bringing,
force
like-
them
So
into
we're gonna-
we're gonna force them
quarantine.
into the church. Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
goodness.
I think
To set up
I think
the
that might
churches
defeat
as a
the purpose a
quarantine
little bit,
No,
Good
it's-
idea.
it's
and
totally
disinfect
good.
everyone, so everyone has to go to the church. That's a brilliant idea.
What? Say it again.
So like if we set up the churches as quarantine centers and we disinfect everyone will go to the church as a quarantine center, and they all have to go to church.
Got it. That's how it be.
You're so smart,
doing,
Joel.
doing the Lord's work.
Of course not. I know you.
It's safer to do this, I believe.
I mean, okay, I agree that it's
I agree,
safer,
yeah.
but I also feel like it's not necessary.
Okay.
It might
I
not.
still
It's not
disagree, but-
necessary for you, because you could get the virus and be okay.
No, that's
but
like it's
if
safer.
you get the virus, there's a great chance you're gonna pass it around, and eventually it's gonna make its way to somebody who's gonna be much more affected.
You have to be like
That's the
aware of the
thing.
larger picture.
Yeah.
It's not just like
No, I get the larger picture. It's just I don't really care for the larger picture.
oh my god.
What should
We can't read it. We
dioceses
can't read the
do?
whole thing,
Yeah.
Phil.
No. What should dioceses do?
Can you
people
full
to-
screen it?
What? Oh, what should dioceses do? People to do when? Wait, what?
What
When
should
they're-
dioceses
Or
do?
tell
It's
people.
not grammatically correct.
Tell people
When
Oh,
there's
or
no
tell
mass.
people to do when there is no
Oh,
mass.
tell people to
Watch it
I
online.
mean, what should they? I mean,
I mean,
They offer the mass online.
you can watch it online.
no. You could also have
read the
you can also
readings.
have your own mass, right?
yeah. I know there are some
Yeah.
priests that are doing like one at our
Can do, like,
church. They're
to-
doing like
to
their
the
own
house.
mass, and then they're publishing, like
Can you, like,
posting
pray?
it so other people can be a part of it.
Mm.
They don't have to be present at that mass. I know that everybody wants to be present, but we really can't spread this. So, like, you could go online and listen to the homily or the first and second reading. You could also read that yourself, but there are ways to be involved without actually being there.
Wait, but there's also a way to have mass on your own, right? When there's no priest.
Yeah, but wouldn't you need like the host still and the pics?
Well, no, because you can have mass without the host, right?
Can you?
Bill,
I don't know. I just know
you got Google.
like we used to.
Well,
They
don't
used to
they do it
take
on
the
special
host
things like on
on-
Good Friday, right? Like they don't give out the host.
See, that's called a service.
Yeah.
So I guess not. It'd be a service, right? Like
Right,
it's
service,
a
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have like your own service.
Yeah.
Like you can read
You
the
could still be
readings from
prayerful.
home.
Yeah.
Or if you want, there's a saint who she was really sick and wanted to go to mass, and then it just projected on like her wall in her room. So you guys could do that, just like, but like it wasn't like a projection. This was like way back then. It was like a legit like she saw it on.
Oh wow.
Just be a saint.
Just be a saint.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who says you can't?
All right. Go ahead, promote.
Shout out to Bosco Wheats from Salesian High School.
Yes.
Just look up who says you can't
We need
be a
a-
saint.
Yeah, Who Says You Can't Be a Saint? It's a great song. If we had Jackson or Danny, then they would definitely know more about it than us.
Danny the Mini.
Oh, you weren't here when Danny came.
Hi, Danny.
I don't think
I hope you watched.
Danny
it.
said he hasn't been watching it, and that kind of
fake.
offended me.
Well, Danny,
Okay,
if
Danny.
you see this, then give a nice little shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Danny and Jackson if you ever watch this. Anyway.
He came back and like I invited them over to my apartment, and then like Annie has this rule of like take her shoes off when you. And he's like, nah, dude, if I take my shoes off, you guys are all dead from the smell. I'm like, bro. I'm like, okay. All right, leave them on.
Alright, exposed.
Phil, what's the time? All right, let's go. We have 10 minutes.
No, we got 5.
What do you mean?
I got a pack.
I mean, like 10 minutes left in the recording. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay, so like let's do 5 minutes more.
All right, fine. Go ahead. 5 minutes.
Okay, let's just sit here for 3 minutes.
10 minutes.
In silence.
7. Take it or leave it.
But yeah, I kind of honestly, not gonna lie, I kind of appreciate the virus because I don't get to be here no more. I just get to go home. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but no.
That's how I feel.
Very
I'm
mixed
alone.
feelings. I don't
No,
know.
I feel
Like I
feel the
miss
same way you do.
home, but I don't know. I don't want to like go home and then like do school, and also I'm gonna miss all you people here.
Just drop
So
out.
You get to go home and get a haircut.
I'm not just
I'm not getting a haircut.
Oh, you better get.
You
a
need a
haircut.
haircut. Joel.
The longest it's gone was like when it hit my eye.
Is it just straight? It grows out straight. Like you're-
Yeah, like.
I
Is
guess.
there anything else you can do with it? Like, can
No.
you comb it and like?
Could I comb
Have
it?
you
Can
ever
you
have
get
you
it?
ever put product in it?
I think I did once, and I'm like, this is stupid. So like, I never did it again.
Oh.
Can
I
you-
can like,
You
I
gotta
can,
experiment with
I
some
can
stuff.
conform it when I'm right out of the shower, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like solidifying. That's
Can you cut it so you look like emo Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3?
you mean black Spider-Man Black?
No. Emo
no,
Spider-Man.
You mean emo Peter Parker?
Yeah,
No, why would I do that? I'm not emo.
because you can.
I mean, I guess I can. No, this is staying as it is until it bothers me too much.
It bothers us.
It already bothers me a lot, but like
The hair is growing over your ears.
Okay, Sandra,
this.
if you're watching this, please tell him to get a haircut and to shave.
This is the only thing that bothers me. Is like it goes over my ears. I don't like.
Like on top,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Like no, but
on the
like,
sides.
it'll like go in my ears, and I don't like that.
Tell you,
Yeah.
you gotta
I
get
try
a
to put it
fade.
behind-
It's
no.
in your ear, right?
You gotta get a fade.
That looks kind of
Get out.
that looks
Get out.
nice. Well, final thoughts and insights on the crisis.
I got a pack.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just been stressful and confusing, and just yeah.
Stop stressing.
But
Alright.
yeah, just praying through it. That's all we can do, I guess.
Stop stressing.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
What does that mean?
It means no worries
No.
No worries.
for the rest of your days.
Kayla, insights. I don't count that as putting you on the spot, by the way.
Okay. Just remaining prayerful and just finding ways to thank God for things in the meantime. I know it's really hard to stay positive in this like negative time. Everybody's kind of stressing out and kind of dampers the mood, but remember all the good things God has given us so far. And to the graduating seniors, you're doing a great job, and I'm sorry for this being inconvenient. Sucks. But God has a plan for all of us afterwards, so no worries.
And wash your hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sanitize.
20 seconds at least. Do the Catholic way, the prayer style.
Soap
Yeah,
and
do
water.
the Catholic way. While you're washing your hands, just do the three, Our Father, Hail Mary, and Glory be. And then you're set.
But that's so smart. I'm gonna start doing that. I usually like sing a song or
I never
something.
do it.
Okay.
My family's calling me.
Yeah, with that phone call, I think we'll end it.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Alright.
Remember,
Bye, guys.
like, comment, subscribe.
Stay safe.
Want to hear from you?
Smash
Bye.
that like button.